squad, find your zone every day.
What's going on, you guys? It is I, DCC, here with Ask Me Anything 175. Tied in, tied out. Wax on, wax off. What's up, you guys? At the regular scheduled bedtime. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. For people who don't know, this is my AMA. You may ask me just about anything. I'm going to go over crypto, go on tangents, digressing from point to point to point. Beautiful show. All kinds of funny shit.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's the
Thank you so much.
That's the
Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Miss.
We got some people in the chat, man. We in. What's going on? We got Green. What's going on, Migs? What's up, G? YOLO sipping. $38.99. Interesting. Yo, we in. What's up, man? We got West. What's up? The cat. Lol. Moon Gang for life. That's right, man. That's right. We got the real CDC. Hit the like button, man. You appreciate it, brother, man. Man, we got some people in here, man. Oh, dude. Goat. That's right. Year of the Goat's coming up, baby. 2027 year of the GOAT, year for Ethereum, year for DCC. I'm going to be on my Mario Star, man. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait, bro. I'm going to be
Nigga Chain, the first fully AI layer 2 blockchain built on Solana by niggas for niggas. LLM, lot of little money's technology. Proof of nigga entry scheme system. Nigga detection software. Dynamic bag chaser 1 Brilliant TPS. Nigga Chain. Yeah, I'm finna bridge.
Actually, I saw this. So shout out to Token 4D. So LeBron's going back to Cavaliers. A 33 says yes. Well, from another 33, obviously you're talking about GG 33. 33 GG. Yeah, he's saying he's going back to Cavaliers. Probably. I mean, shit. In terms of sports, man, I would not fade GG when it comes to sports, man. He knows what he's fucking talking about. So very, very likely that, yeah, he is probably going to go back. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Man, dude, he's getting clowned on. He's like, what was the first father-son duo to get swept in the finals? Oh my god, bro. People are fucking brutal out here, man. That's fucking hella funny. Oh, we got stimmy checks equal BTC, man. Why is Richard Hart telling Elon Musk what to do with this $44 billion platform? Is this a sign for a lot lower? Oh, no. I mean, we're obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum break down one more time, retest at 59K. Yeah, we probably will. But we're pretty close. I mean, we're not, I mean, most alts, we're not far off from the lows anymore, really. We're really not far off. I mean, that's how it is, really, at the end of the day. Thank God Richard's still active at all, man. I mean, honestly, hopefully he does do that interview with Crypto Ran. He's been too quiet, man. He's been too quiet, really. I'm gonna have a pulse chain stream really soon. I just got a little under the weather. I mean, my whole family got fucking nuked over here, man. Fucking terrible, dude. There's a bug going around that's just terrible, dudes. I had like 2 family members go to the hospital. Actually, 3, including my son. What am I talking about? My son, some family members of mine. Damn, dude, it's been brutal, dude. I've been feeling like shit lately. I'm getting better today, but man, that's why I hadn't streamed the last 2 days. I've been pretty sick. And decided to recover. I've been pissed off, dude. It's been like 4 days out of the gym, dude. I'm like, no wonder people get depressed, man. Shit's horrible, man. People who don't work out, man, you just get depressed, man. It's just, but it is what it is. Make's just trying to get me back. I know Year of the Horse, man. They're making me work out here with these streets. They're making me work for these views, man. They're making me work to save people. And it's fucked. It's fucked, bro. This is the year, bro. This is the years we're locking in. You make the easiest fucking money in crypto, man. The easiest. I got the Oh, did I get the hentai virus? Possibly. I think I've had it for a long time.
Look who I'm fucking again. I had on ice thing. I watched the ice thing. Now that she's single. Hey, she had an attitude in the summer, but she being nice again.
Let's see. I hope same thing hit my family. That's hitting a lot of people over here. It seems to be mostly West Coast, but I'm pretty sure it's going to hit the East Coast pretty well. It's basically a stomach bug. If you're young, it seems like younger people, like especially like high school and younger, are throwing up and getting diarrhea and getting a fever. If you're older, you're probably just getting the runs and like a fever. Everyone that I know that's older hasn't thrown up, but like all the kids and stuff that end up getting it are just like throwing up and stuff, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. But hey, I'm adapting and I'm getting strong. Immune's getting stronger. So that's how it goes, man. But, we've got some good news and bad news in terms of the crypto bills that are trying to pass right now. The Clarity Act looks like they're fucking over DeFi. And so that's why we came down a little bit. We're back below, I believe, 80K right now. Now everyone's a little less happy and makes me a little happy because then it makes me like, what's for sale? What's gone down the most? Ton, Zcash makes sense, right? The things that pump the hardest, right? They've come down a little bit, right? Obviously, like this was at Zcash was above 600. I mean, actually, it took quite a spill. Actually, this was above $600. Even a day. I mean, since my last stream, I believe on Moon Gang. Actually, if I believe, let me look like 7 days. Yeah, literally, we're streaming. Yeah, look at that. It's literally come down about $100 since like basically Moon Gang that we had. Yeah, what the fuck? Everyone, my house got it because of, I believe, well, I don't want to say, but basically a young kid in my house ended up getting it and stuff. And I think, I told him not to eat so much ass, and there you go. Yeah, he nuked the entire fucking fam. Don't be trolling us, bro. With what? What am I trolling? What am I trolling with? Yeah, it hit the kids and it affects the family. That's how it went, basically. Oh, that's why I told him, bro. He got himself a little new girlfriend and shit that he hid from his mom. And then, like, of course, he was fucking kissing her. And then that's how he ended up catching the hentai virus or whatever you want to call it. And then he fucking nuked my entire household. He nuked about 3 households. Fucking L in the chat, man.
If you see a guy's account, your homie's account, and he has a picture, his profile picture is him and his girl, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
That fool cheated.
He cheated, or he's a fucking mandilon? Automatically, you're judging.
Yeah, you're already
Like,
judging. You can't respect. You can't respect that.
So I've been having fun trolling him because I think it's fucking hilarious. But Zcash, hey, why not? If it comes, look, I think Zcash is going to continue being a play for the whole cycle, right? Their technology works really well. It seems like the team hasn't abandoned it. They moved over to their other thing, but they're still doing updates for Zcash and everything like that. So, like, it's going to continue being a play. I mean, if, like I've said before, the trifecta I've called of, like, you want to be probably Zcash heavy. If you're in the privacy narrative, you're going to be Zcash, Monero, and probably a little Dash. Just a dash of Dash, basically. And, yeah, that's how it go, man. Now, this is actually a pretty important question. Let me unfull screen this right here. We got Pip Shinobi, man. Thoughts on savings and DAI? No, absolutely not. Or now known as SUSD. Where would you go for stable yield? I mean, I'm not stable yielding at all. There's too much counterparty risk, too much risk. If I were to yield at all, I'd be on Aerodrome. That on base. That'd be the only place I'd farm right now, besides like Shadow on Sonic. It's the only two platforms I'm currently yield farming on right now is on base on Aerodrome and on Shadow on Sonic. I'm yield farming in no other areas. Period. Point blank. There's too much contract risk. You don't yield farm in a bear market. I've made it like slight exceptions. I've bent the rules slightly. But this is with like funds I'm willing to lose, and well, I hope I don't. But like, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not risking the whole fucking kingdom. But you know, I am yield farming a bit with like probably like drum stack, which I'll talk about in the crash out course. I'm gonna have a webinar on yield farming and just kind of stuff I'm doing. It's more advanced tactics than money that I'm doing. Yeah, just keep stacking your Hex, keep stacking your Ethereum. Stack your favorite coins right now. I mean, Hex is fucking the shit. I mean, you can just DC at any point with Hex. It's fucking so much. It's so in the shit. ENP. Keep them at a 70% ratio, like 70% P-Hex, 30% E-Hex. You're stacked both. The 30% you're buying an E-Hex is just an insurance policy. That's the way I'm treating it. And you still stack a stupid amount of it as well. So, like, fuck it. Why not? I think somebody recently just bought, like, 24 million E-Hex. So you're starting to have some people buying some stacks right now because it's just such a large amount. You know, it's so cheap right now. Arrow, I mean, I think Arrow is going to continue doing very well. I mean, we've been recommending it since like 30 cents. Well, actually, no, we started really talking about it like a lot during the bull run, but well, as you know, in 25, but I, you know, didn't bite at the time because I was like, no, it's just too far along now. And now as it's come down, you know, we started like slowly, the DCA started for me around 50 cents downwards. And, you know, bought a lot in the 30-cent range, 40-cent range, but I've got a weekly DCA on Aerodrome right now. I think it's going to perform really well. Obviously, around July, I probably stop the DCA as it like ramps up, and then once it kind of maybe cools off and crashes back down, then just start going back into it. Basically, Arrow under $1 is a come up. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely, it's a come up, dogs. I mean, Miguel, what do I buy? What do I buy?
Grand Regent, this planet is fucking sick, Grand Regent. Grand Regent, come in, please stay. Please. They have motorcycles here, Grand Regent. Motorcycles. Have you ever tried a cigarette, Grand Regent? Oh my God, Grand Regent, they're so good. I'm up to 3 packs a day. Grand Regent, they have goth daddies and Latinas here, Grand Regent. Please, can we stay? Please, Grand Regent. Grand Regent.
What did Jose say? Imagine it pops off like Sushi Swap. I mean, but maintains it. It's. I mean, they're gonna give Uniswap a run for their money. Even like worst case scenario, Uniswap, Aerodrome is going to be at least number 2. That'd be worst case. Worst case is number 2. Best case scenario, it just fucks Uniswap up the ass, no lube. And from the shit that I kind of figured out and pieced together and put together in the background of some of the big players that are going to move their fucking money off of Uniswap into Aerodrome once Ethereum launches. Man, I'm going to be like this, bro. I mean, you're going to make so much money, you can get your baby mama back if you want.
Look who I'm fucking again. I had on ice with them. I watched the ice get them. Now that she sink or swim. Hey, she had an attitude in the summer, but she being nice again.
Woo, bro. make some. Man, I gotta run that bitch again.
Look who I'm fucking again. I had on ice with them. I watched the ice with them. Now that she sink or swim. She had an attitude in the summer, but she being nice again.
My man's in his bag right now, bro. She mad, bro. Man, shit, dude. Discern with your hose, my guys. But fuck, bro. She's icy. She's gonna be icy, and she ain't gonna be icy after the summer, baby. Why is she mad though? I don't know, man. The bear market started. She mad at you and shit, and then she's gonna see the come up and try to get back with you. You just gotta be strong and tell her no, unless you just are that down bad and just want to fuck her for a revenge fuck, man. I've revenge fucked. I mean, who the fuck hasn't, bros? But you know, some guys are simple, man. They just want one thing.
I don't drink and I don't party, so it's okay if you have. So it's okay if you have a little side thing as long.
Oh, dudes, I got some big news, man. TRT Miguel's coming in a month or less, dude. I'm about to get juiced, dogs. We're about to do it, bro. I'm hopping on. Fuck it, bros. It's time. It's time, dog.
Anytime you have a question about anything in your life, Trenbolone is the answer. You know, am I going to go on a cut? Trenbolone. Am I going to go on a blast? Trenbolone. Did I start a new job? Trenbolone. Am I getting married? Trenbolone. Am I getting divorced? Trenbolone. Is my wife going into labor? Trenbolone. Do I need to stay up all night and take care of my kid because my wife had a C-section? Trenbolone. My dog died. Trenbolone. What happened? I bought a new car. I'm nervous over the payment. Trenbolone. I'm thinking about buying a new car. I don't know which car to buy. I'm concerned that the salesman might try to hustle me. Trenbolone. Basically, any situation in life that you could possibly conceive of, Trenbolone is the answer. So what did I turn to in my deepest, darkest days? Trenbolone. That's what I did. I turned to Trenbolone. When I was not being able to get more than 7 hours of sleep, when I was showing up to work a half-dead zombie, when I was coming home at night feeling cracked out and miserable and tired and not wanting to interact with my children and not wanting to do anything with my wife and just wanting to go to bed immediately after dinner, what did I do to resurrect myself from the coffin, from the grave? How did I rise again? Trenbolone is the answer. Trenbolone will bring you back from anything.
You're gonna lose that red hair. Oh, that nice hair. Oh, thank you, man. I don't think so, but we'll see. I do know my way around the Finasti, the minoxidil, the microneedling. I got dutasteride on hand, bro. I got everything, bro. I'm a fucking chemist out here, bro. I mean, I got the pills and potions, dog, man. I'm like this with my congregation.
After Jesus started live streaming and the chat filled up, he began to go off saying, "W to those who aren't thirsty for this midlife, for they will have eternal life. W to those who take L's from this life, for they will receive an everlasting W. W to those who don't throw hands, for they will secure the eternal bag. W to those who want help passing God's vibe check, for he will say bet. W to those who don't cancel others, for they will not be canceled by the top G. W to those whose spiritual fit is immaculate, for their hearts will be cuffed by God. W to those who turn ops into bros, for they will be called CEOs of peace. W to those who catch hands for being valid, for they will not be left unread by God. W to you when the ops be capping hard, and to you so very dirty because you're my fam. Trust, you have crushed it, and have the eternal W, for so they did the true bros before you."
I just got a feeling when I do hop on that it's going to be exactly like anything I've ever tried before in the past. It hits you hard for like the first day. Like there's like a chasing a dragon effect that I've like notoriously felt throughout my life, that every time I try something new, it's like awesome. And then from there, it's like meh afterwards. But you know, I don't know, past the trend. The one thing that does, besides the trend shit, if you low dose trend and shit, because I actually do, like the guy from this meme right here, I'm actually friends, like I know him.
Anytime you have a question about anything in your,
he just came back to YouTube. Shout out to him, man. I've texted him quite a few times before, man. He's a good dude, man. I'm glad he's back on YouTube. He just came back on YouTube and he's talking mad shit about people. He's a good guy, but you know, he's actually one of the big pioneers on YouTube and stuff of like experimenting on stuff with like low dose trend and shit. He's like no lie about that trend shit, man. But like there is one kind of bad thing that happens with like with trend. Is that it nukes your empathy a lot. It gives you like, I don't know if it's like, it makes you more like not a sociopath or more of a psychopath, but like basically you stop giving a, like, you're just like, someone's like, oh my God, I just lost my car. I'm like, well, fucking work hard and get another one, dog. Stop being a fucking faggot. Like it nukes your empathy, but then also gives you all this drive to like just go for it. Like, it's just kind of like, you're just like, it's almost like the opposite, you know, SSRIs and all these. It's just like, I just don't care, dog. I'm just doing me right now, dog. Like, stop being a bitch. He had a whole. I listened to the video on it. He just did recently. Oh my God, cracked me up, dude. Miguel coming to sit. I might, bro. I mean, who the fuck knows? I'll tell. I mean, I'm always pretty transparent. I'll tell you guys if I ever hop on that shit. But like. It would be funny though. I am going to try it at some point, just because I feel like, I don't know, why not? I got like, why not just try it? But it's just because I've always wanted to do it, just because of the memes and shit. What's his name? I'll link you his channel. Give me 1 minute. Let me find his channel right here. I want to see if he did change the name of the channel or not, because he had one of his channels go down actually, which fucking sucks. Let me see if I can find his channel. People are super pissed off about the APs still right now. I guess like because they're like pocket watches or something. But like I think there's a way to make it into a full watch or something. But we'll see. Let me see. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, so it is his channel right here. Let me share it. Yeah, so shout out to my boy Tremini. One, I think he originally had a different name for the channel, but this is his channel that he's using now, basically. But does Trenbolone make you a psychopath? The answer is yes. Yeah, but he just came back after like I think a whole year hiatus of videos and stuff like that. He has interesting videos. Obviously, listen cautiously, be careful. But like his rants are fucking insane, bro. This boy's on it and stuff like that. I mean, but also like you got to imagine like someone like oh my God, I can't believe I forgot his name. You know, like everything, he's got to figure out if you're gonna do that stuff, whether you're gonna do it or not. Trends are pretty like crazy, like lane and shit if you're gonna do it, but at no point I don't think anyone's recommending going on fucking like 600 milligrams a week of fucking trend, which is fucking insane, basically. So next year's ETH we should be still stack Sol. We have to see where Sol's at, but like I think Sol's gonna perform well. Base, well, let's see if the base token comes out. That'll be fucking crazy with it and stuff like that. But yeah, what I miss at ETH a lot. You missed a lot, bro. You missed it all. I think you're in the money if you're buying Aero under $1. I think $1 is a good range there. I mean, I'll probably have to revise it. I'll have like a stopper, like don't buy it after this price or whatever. But at least $1 is like a good like zone now, right? You're still buying 2 for a fucking $1 and some change. Like that's not bad. Oh yeah, no, I'm hella shadow banned, bro. Absolutely. I think as I play. Look, it's because I played a meme. Like I played this meme, and I know for 100% fact that this demonetized me.
A tattoo on my forehead that only women can see, and it says,
"Please cheat on me."
My first marriage was a mistake, but I was deeply and crazy in love with my second wife. She married the guy
she was cheating with.
My second wife actually told me once that one of the reasons she wanted a divorce was that
I play Angry Birds Birds.
Every morning. The fuck do you care if I play Angry Birds every morning? Anyway.
We're not married anymore.
I've been down that aisle twice myself. Probably should have
Run screaming from the room, but
don't let my experience change your mind. I wish I was 28 again. Oh my god. The conversation I would have with myself. Like,
don't ever get married.
Or, don't marry that one or that one. I should have gone with the one that got away.
But anyway,
I remember when I turned 30. My wife was particularly mean to me that day.
she's no longer my wife.
She waited until 9 o'clock that night. We were putting the baby to bed, and she said,
Oh, by the way, happy birthday.
I'm like, yeah, thanks. Up until about 10 weeks ago, nobody had ever heard of me. And then, I don't know, TikTok made me momentarily famous. Somebody from Tom Ford noticed that these are Tom Ford glasses. Next thing I know, would I come up to New York and do a photo shoot for GQ? It's like the world has gone insane. My sister says, oh, just embrace it. It's going to go away in a couple of weeks and nobody's going to remember who the heck you are. So I said, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do.
And my ex-wife must be just hating it.
But yeah, Aerodrome right now is about 47 cents. A few days ago, it was much higher. Where was it? Yeah, about 53 cents. So yeah, as long as you're buying under $1, you're fucking winning. Obviously, if we look at the last 3 months, right? Beginning of the course and stuff like this, I mean, it was 31 cents. So it's only since the courses, it's only been going up basically. Where's the lowest point? I mean, I think the cheapest I bought was like around 33 cents personally. But I didn't catch the low on Aerodrome. And so where was the low? 29. Oh, that would have been nice. Fuck. I bet you it was 28 if I really look at the chart and stuff like that. Aero to $5. Honestly, yeah, 3 to 5. If I'm being like, there's accounts on Twitter and shit I'm following, man, that are like calling for fucking retardation. Like they're calling, I mean, $45 or something like that. But like, you know, if it does, I'm very happy. But you take some of those, and sometimes you can divide them by 5, and like I found with a lot of coins, I found this cheap that like I don't know, like $5 just seemed like, yeah, I did this with Celsius, I did it with a couple other tokens as well. Like that $5, $8, $10, $12, $15 range seems to be a big range that a lot of these tokens that are like in this range here that are like that never went below, like never went to a penny, but stayed in like at least the 2-figure range of like, you know, 10, 50, you know, sort of cents like that. That seems to be a correct statement usually if they can catch a wave and they actually can bring some of the monetary value. But the things I've seen, I think Aero can go to $5, but like 3 to 5. I think it does at least hit its all-time high and probably slightly breaks it. We have to see, like, obviously anything higher than its all-time high without looking, you need base to drop. That means the base token has to drop. So it needs to like basically become a strong number 2 or become number 1 on Ethereum. And then on top of that, if the base token does launch as well, like Aero would lift it off of that. So there's a lot of stuff right there. What happened to Ren? Well, Ren just got hurt with a lot of the Bitcoin DeFi stuff that kind of like, if I remember correctly, I think like a lot of people really have stopped using its kind of Ren BTC. It's still being used somewhat, but if I'm trying to remember, I think there was some hack that happened, not a direct on their contract code, but more of like there was a large amount that was kind of taken, if I remember correctly. But it's been a minute. I think it happened in 25. I'm trying to remember, but something happened with like Ren BTC and stuff like that. We're talking about the same coin here, but like I don't know, like how much? Like let's just say you buy $200 a week, right? It's not bad. This shit goes to $5, right? I mean, let's multiply this by 5, right? Let's see. Yeah, if let's just say let's put a safety number. Let's say $3, right, or $2, right? Let's say $2 to be safe, right? It's about $800. Not bad. You can probably yield on it too and stuff a little bit. Obviously, I never yield with the full stack. I always do something between like 30-40% yield farming on the stack. The rest of it, I just leave it in like just straight coins like that. And it's worked out for me very well when I've done strategy like that. 200 a week is wild. I mean, like, I've done like $10,000 shots into Aero, $2,000 here and there. Like I'm usually doing an Ethereum's worth here and there a week into Aero. I've already put a few tens of thousands of dollars already into Aero already, personally, but I'm still like I'm just nipping little shots at it and stuff like that. If it goes to some fucking ridiculous level, I'm gonna have to unlock, I guess if you have 3 passengers. What? Oh, no, like the new BMW competition sport's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just read like that didn't make that comment didn't make sense until I read the comment above. I was like, what? Yeah, bro, you got to get size. You got to get some size, dog. I mean, like it's kind of is what it is, dude. I did buy a lot of those purchases were done at 30 cents though. Like, I mean, like I don't know what would like 20 grand buy me today? Yeah, like 42,000 tokens. That's not bad, right? 42,000. So you're basically because it's not 50 cents exactly. You're getting this is why when you buy larger amounts, like that 3 cent off of the 50 cent right here, it gives you has basically like with 20 grand has basically bought me an extra 2,477 tokens of extra tokens. Because if it was 50 cents exactly, I'd only get 40,000 tokens, right? So like. This is why every penny when you're buying smaller amounts, it doesn't really matter that much really, but like when you're buying larger amounts of money worth, like if you're buying like let's say I bought like as an example, let's say I buy $100,000 as an example, right? 1, 2, 3, like those extra pennies, those extra 3 or 4 cents off of 50 cents right here gives me an extra 12,000 extra tokens basically. Yeah, and you don't have to buy $200. You can buy $100. Like I'm just putting numbers. I'm just putting like I don't want to put irresponsible numbers. I mean, I'm putting this number here just to be like just to show the example of. Oh, let me full screen it actually, just to show like how much extra tokens you get because so like when you're buying very large amounts, a penny or two extra off equals a lot of extra tokens because if this token let's just say this token does go to $2, right? Which I think is very very plausible, right? The 100,000 I put in today. That's an extra $24,000 of extra money I made just because I bought it below 50 cents. Because it was like buying like it's an additional $24,000 of profit just by buying it 3 cents below 50 cents. Not financial advice, but like just to show you the drastic effects. But when you're buying like let's just say you're buying like $100 at a time, right? Like let's just do $100, right? You get 12 extra tokens. So when this thing goes to $2, you're making an extra $24. You see? Let's see. I just got scared putting an amount like that a week on an altcoin that can crash. Luna gave me nightmares. I was buying $80. When it was $80. Oh, yeah. But like we have to look like where are we at in the market? 2007. Actually, I would love to get 2007 on the stream sometime just to talk. I would love to hear the Luna side. I mean, I'm so interested with it. It's like such a little like I have like been so entertained by listening to 2007 in the chat about Luna Classic. Like I love the conviction. I really do. Like, so some people that troll on horseshit tokens and like, it's gotten to the point where like I can respect it in a way. Like, I'd even have some like, I would even have on some guys from like PDI on the stream, but like, there's just a lot of community members in that community that like really have turned me off, like just because how they act. How timing is everything. Timing really legitimately, you know. I mean, shit. I don't know. 2007, are you in the Citadel 2007, man? Because I'd have you like I'd love to talk to you in the Citadel as well. You know, talk about it and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be doing a call really soon. It just every time I did the call, I'm about to do the call. I got fucking sick and shit. It just fuck, man. Oof in the chat, man. Oof in the chat. That meme didn't download correctly. It's supposed to go on for another like 15 seconds. I gotta fix that. But hey, anyway, I love the accordion. I'm gonna join using lunch after the next crash out when it reaches. Dude, I definitely gotta talk about it, man. I like shit, man. I might just buy some just for the lulz, bro. I might just buy like $1,000 of it or some shit, just to like, fuck it. I'll use that shit to buy a bunch of fucking retarded fucking like hype boy shit if it pumps. Which I know it might pump. Who the fuck knows, right? Do Kwon starts fucking pumping it again or something. That'd be funny, bro. I love buying some shit. Like sometimes I just put a little money and stuff just to buy some fun stuff for myself later on. Like Yeah, I mean, I haven't been. I've been so locked in just buying crypto and shit, and just saving up money and stuff. Like, I even turned down gambling just to like put more into the market. You know, in 2025, there's no point, right? Like, you know, what we're doing is fine, but like, you know, in 26 is lock in, dog. We be trolling and shit. Oh, definitely, man. When is the next Citadel call? Let me see. If I don't have because me and Charlie are about to announce the Crash Out. We're about to release the entire like webinar list for the Crash Out course, and basically we're going to get the Crash Out course done within the month of May. It may bleed in lightly into June, or let me look at the schedule. Lightly into June, but we've been waiting on doing the webinars on it because we want to extend it out for like specific price action so we can be like on top of you guys so we can help you guys win, because like all the webinars are going to be in the afternoon, so like we want to like we've been sort of timing the webinars and we're going to have announcements for everyone in the Crash Out course because we want to like we've been waiting for like specific things in the chart to happen, so like if some big thing were to happen, we got everyone's attention, we can like we can kind of give out information of like what we think what's going to happen basically. What money? I got one kidney left. Should I risk it for the biscuit? Well, not if you only have one kidney, dog. Oh, in terms of the call, I would love to do it tomorrow. Or I would, because like I'm streaming today, my next stream would probably not be till Saturday, or my next stream is probably Saturday. So I'd probably have it Thursday or Friday, either right after Charlie's stream, probably something like that. So I'm for sure going to have it one of these 2 days. I just got to talk to Charlie when we're going to do the next webinar for the Crash Out course. And if it isn't in one of those 2 days, I'll definitely do it because my next stream won't be until Saturday. So like, so Charlie's not streaming on Saturday. I'll stream earlier on Saturday. Like it's going to be in the next 3 days, and I'll announce it 100% the Citadel. We'll get everything done and stuff like that. But yeah, checking the Citadel. Here's the link. If you join up today, you'll definitely get in and stuff like that. Ask me a bunch of questions and stuff like that. We did our first like actual full webinar of the Crash Out course a week ago, and we went over people's portfolios. We went pretty in depth. Obviously, we're still gonna have some portfolio questions. Like we're definitely taking portfolio questions the entire Crash Out course, which is really nice. So shout out to anyone that's in there, man. We got a really, really good crew in there.
The more retarded you are, the more money you're gonna make. This, for example, gold, silver, NASDAQ, S&P 500, crypto. It's all disgusting. It's all painted red. What would the retard do? The retard looks at this and goes, throw it all in. All the chips, throw the house at it. This is the perfect opportunity. The investors sitting there, they're like, no, maybe we should keep our hands off. The market kind of looks a little shaky. Fuck you, dude. Checkmate. End of 2026. Who made more money? The retard or the investor that played it safe? The retard wins every time. Every single fucking time.
That is right. Sounds like a plan. No, of course. I'm trying to keep you guys. Yeah, you never plan to get fucking sick. It sucks, man. My God. Like, sad part, this guy from this meme right here.
All sold?
Right there. He recently just got cancer and stuff, and he shaved all his hair off and stuff. It's pretty sad, man. I hope he gets better, man. I forgot that guy's name. But he's a really good content creator. He just does like funny meme content for crypto, which I appreciate. Because I love when content creators create like memes to make you laugh or to relate and stuff. It isn't just like horseshit, chill shit. Those creators are far and few between, and like I really appreciate content creators that just try to make like jokes and make everyone make the situation of like where we're at in the market like just seem a lot better, and like. I'm sad he's going through that. That sucks, man. Like I don't think no one wants to ever hear anyone's going through cancer. Yeah, he got cancer. Yeah, I think he's gonna beat it. He's young enough. I really believe he'll beat it. But like, yeah, he's taken some time off of like Twitter and YouTube and stuff, and he's probably getting chemo, I imagine. I mean, why else would you shave your hair off? That's fuck, man. Yeah. Oof, but I think he'll get better. Like it's more of a it's if you get it way later in life, you can still beat it, but it's just so much harder. When you're younger, you can just fucking brute force it and shit, and like I think you can really beat it. But yeah, man. So that's kind of some of the moon math here for like Aero, right? Kind of like right. I mean, we're so far away from like what the hype is, but like if we look at what it's done previously, like even year to date, right? Where's it been 50 cents? Let's look at a year, right? That's probably a good range of like hype price. It can triple in price. I mean, like, And let's look at what's something like. I think 80 cents would be like the worst case for what would probably happen to it. Maybe let's see. Yeah, like 75, 80 cents, 77 cents, somewhere between 75 to 80 cents is probably the worst case for the July launch of the Ethereum platform it's doing. That so it's gonna. I would at least seeing it probably do an 80% run from here is probably within the cards for Aerodrome. Now, if it starts really kicking Uniswap's ass, man. I might start doing shit like this.
From a very young age, I knew everyone was wrong, and I was right. I'm literally never wrong, and if I ever am wrong, it's just because I didn't have enough information or I was too early. I'll say something, no one will believe me, it won't happen, then some time passes, and then all of a sudden, what do you know? I was right. That's the only way that I'm slightly wrong, and even then I'm wrong for a little bit. I was never really wrong. And I just love when I finally see the proof of what my gut was telling me, when it finally comes true, and then everybody understands. I knew in my gut, and I should have trusted it more, and it did become true. I didn't have any reason to believe it. I just knew something. My intuition was right, and it's honestly scary how often I'm right and how often my intuition is spot on. And honestly, there are times where I'll say that I'm wrong and you're right, because at that moment, that was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to say. So technically, bear with me here, I'm still right. And I wouldn't even mind admitting when I'm wrong, because honestly, it would give me a break from always being right, but it just doesn't happen. I just always knew this from a young age, that everybody's wrong and that I'm right. I just think there's some people that are typically wrong and there's some people that are always right. And I think I'm one of those people.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's also easy to be right because I'm the only guy here. I think there's like 5 YouTubers left. Everyone at bet is like, fuck, I can't grift. I can't grift right now. Fucking coins ain't paying me money right now, bro. Oh my god, there's no meme token launches I can fucking get allocations from and stuff. I think, and they fuck off. They're all like, dude, almost all the popular fucking crypto traders, they're all fucking just trading stocks. Bros. I mean, come on, dudes. Like, just like I've said, like, look, I'm not talking about buying the S&P 500, right? The S&P, like, that's just a consistent winner. Like, I'm not saying that, right? But like, just like all these fucking crypto guys, they jumped over on the silver and gold trade. What happened to them? They got fucked in the ass, no lube. That's not their market. That's not their market, bro. Isn't it crazy? All of crypto Twitter, all of crypto YouTube wouldn't shut the fuck up about silver, and that was the fucking top, dog. That was the top. Other than my boy, what's his name? Man, fuck. Sorry. I'm getting off the sickness right here. What's his name? Wow, I'm spacing here. My bad, man, bro. Jesus Christ. Oofa. I can't believe I forgot the name. That's embarrassing. Let me look. God damn it. Oh, B-Roots. Shout out. Other than my boy B-Roots, but he already had silver for a long time, so of course he won. Shout out to B-Roots. Like, he was the only guy that I knew that was talking about silver during the time and shit. And of course he won because he had it and stuff. Like, I won with some silver too, but I didn't sell my silver. I just fucking kept it. And one recommendation I gave to my guys, hey, if you have silver and you've had it for a long time, sell the amount in order to cover off all the losses. Now your silver's for free. That's one recommendation I did do. I said, like, hey, whatever. Like, I had a bunch of people. I did not have consultations at the time, but I had people message me, and I was like, hey, bro. Like, I went on like I sent a Zoom link, or a StreamYard link to somebody. Just talked to them for 5 minutes, and like, hey, what's going on? All right, boom, do this. This is what I would do if I were you. If you think it's going to go much higher, what I do is like, look, Clarence, silver's at $100. How much did you buy it for? What was your average? Well, roughly, what do you think now? It was probably 30. Sell a third of your silver. Sell a third of my silver. I was like, dog, think about it like this. You sell a third, you get all the money back you ever put into silver. All the rest of your silver's for free. Now your silver's paid for. You got all that cash on hand. You can do a lot of things with that. And having cash and now like, isn't it nice having some cash on hand? Now they could rebuy silver if they want. If they care about silver so much, now they've only increased the amount of ounces they have, or they powdered into BTC or Zcash or into some alts like this or Ethereum, you know. But Miguel, how will my kids get their silver teeth? Right. Do you guys follow Clear Value Tax on YouTube? I've seen a couple of his channel. I mean, a couple of his vids and stuff. Is that the Asian guy? Yeah, I've seen some of his content. Yeah. He's a good dude. He does do some tax stuff. He's mostly kind of like commenting on. I mean, there's a certain point like you can only make so many of the same videos. Like you're gonna end up just doing reaction vids or like which I understand, but it's really good to get like you know, someone's consensus on stuff, which is pretty good. But he's a good channel. Silver's a good long-term investment due to industrial demand, but crypto's multiple. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see what the rest of the market's doing right now. So we got because the Clarity Act said it's going to fuck over yield. We went from a hefty $82,000. Everyone was hyped. We're starting to get views again. And now we're below 80,000. And now the crypto market's dead and gay. You know.
What? Wait, Bitcoin's pumping? Oh my God! First my lungs get liquidated from this massive dump. Then I borrow money from my mom to short at 80K because I thought we were going to retest the previous cycle's all-time highs. I thought quantum computing was going to take out Bitcoin. I thought JP Morgan was bearish on MicroStrategy. I thought Michael Saylor was insolvent. I thought dead bodies from the market makers were going to rise to the surface. Now Bitcoin's at 88K and I'm sidelined? I gotta get a job! I gotta call my girlfriend. I gotta call my boss at McDonald's to get a new job. This is such bullshit! I hate crypto so much!
WCMC. I mean, look at this right now. I got like 139 people watching the live stream from the two platforms right now, and which is a little low, honestly, because usually on YouTube, I at least get me right now in the bear market. Like I usually get like 120, 140 people watching on YouTube and stuff like that. But like I think on Moon Gang, I think I had like 140 on Sunday and stuff. But that's the big show, right? During like let's say by late 27, maybe 2028, I'll probably be back up to like 300, 400 live viewers on YouTube alone, probably. Still decent time, but like, where's the better time? Now, yo, DCC, is Pulse Chain dead or is there a chance? I think there's a chance. but you know, it's going to be a waiting game. You buy some, and then you just fucking build up the rest of your bags. I think going all in is just like a fucking rough ride. If it really works out, you win big, but fuck, you're just like dying and seething of jealousy and fucking anger because other people are winning on other fucking dumb shit. Like my shit's not dumb. Why the fuck is every other dumb shit except my dumb shit not pumping? And like I got shit for this for a long time. Even I was a black sheep of the Pulse Chain ecosystem, Hex ecosystem, for not being like 100% in Hex either. Like, and I just had a rule that I wasn't going to let one ecosystem fuck me out of my bull run. And that's what's kept me afloat after all these years. Because like, I mean, I still held it. Like it took Richard in the Pulse Chain community a long time during Hex times to be like, I guess it's okay to hold some Ethereum. I guess you do need some for unstaking. Like, oh my God, it took so many like holding Ethereum and not just you're like, bro, you need Ethereum to buy Hex. Well, yeah, I guess holding a little Ethereum's okay just because you need to unstake Hex stakes. Like, yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then Pulse Chain kind of relaxed everyone's asshole a little bit. Like, yeah, and it took a long time until Richard really pumped that tires. Meme coins were bad. And then like, all right, I guess you can have meme coins. You know, funny. That's why DCA more than 100 cryptos, more than one of them will make those losses. Well, yeah, but I think 100 being in 100 cryptos, you don't have enough concentration unless you just buy it so fucking dirt cheap, then it can win. But like, 20 or less seems to be a winning strategy, I believe. But you know, in other words, you're the only reasonable investor, basically. Yeah, it works out. It works out when it works out. But last cycle, did it work out? Not really. Like I had other investments. Like one of the big things I did is like I really made sure like I was probably somewhere in the 25 cycle. I was probably like by the end it was probably like 35% of my crypto net worth was probably in Bitcoin, Ethereum. It probably at some points probably 40 just because how much Bitcoin kept running, but like still had good pulse. I had incredible sized pulse chain bags, hex bags, had Sonic bags that did really well because like I saw someone in one of the chats saying like it didn't run. Yes, it did. Like when it was Phantom, it ran from 16 cents to like $1.40. Like it ran, and then we made multiples off of like Shadow and stuff, which we all caught. Well, the ones who paid attention, we caught. We took profits on, and then from there, it was an L, absolutely. But like we made money on that. Like in 23, 24, we made definitely money on that ecosystem, 100%. I saw Motley's doing Pokemon cards right now. Well, I think he's always been into collector stuff. Like that's not new. Like I remember him talking about like some of his collection, but just not that much back in the day. But well, yeah, I mean, it's the only thing. Like it's making money. I'm always leery. I saw some account try to like tag me saying like Miguel says because I was talking about gold and silver and Pokemon because everyone's and their moms jumping in. If you don't know what you're doing in an ecosystem, you're gonna get wrecked. But long term, if you hold the Pokemon cards, you'll definitely win. But like, can you do it? I do know Hexagons have the superpower of holding. Well, at least, some of them do. And if you can stick around for a long time, yeah, you'll make money. Like if you buy, like hot take or cold take, if you buy like the newest packs that come out and you just hold them for fucking 10 years, yeah, you'll make serious money on them. Of course you will. But you got to hold for 10 years, and most guys can't do that. You know, that's the truth. You know. I mean, I'm buying a bunch of like one thing I've been doing personally. I've been buying Pokemon cartridges. I've been buying a lot of like silver, gold version. I've been buying like the yellow Pikachu cartridges and the Game Boy Color or the Game Boy really, red, and stuff like that. Blue version from back in the day because I think those will appreciate in value over time and stuff. But they're not that expensive right now. I think they're going to go up higher and higher in value. I think eventually you'll be able to sell them for like $400 or $500 at some point, maybe more. Some of the original Gold Boy, like the SPs, Game Boy Colors, the original Game Boys, you'll be able to sell all those in packs just because some people just want to relive their childhood. But people forget like how shitty it was without a backlight on it. So like, yeah. Study. Oh, bro, stop with that cancer, bro. Yeah, but like, goddamn.
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion because you won't lock in. Lock in.
On the game, like let me tell you the truth. Like for nostalgia reasons, you'll buy the Game Boy. You'll buy like you'll buy all the Game Boys and stuff like that. But the one you want to play all your games on is the Game Boy SP. Because it flips, it's more convenient. It has the light. It plays all the old Nintendo games, the Game Boy Advance games, and you can basically play all the gens that people give a fuck about. But the battery works. You can recharge it. There's a light in the back of it and stuff, so you're not fucking killing yourself at night playing it and shit. Like try to play on the fucking old Game Boys, bro. Like it's terrible. Oh my god, I can't believe, man. Only because we were so young and we could do it, bro. Like your eyesight goes to shit, man. Like. I have all the old Game Boy. I have like all the gens of it already in my house and stuff, but I literally only played on the SP. Yeah, they have emulators now, but I wanted to play it on the old, me reliving the glory days. But like I was like, fuck this. I ended up just fucking put another shit away in the box and just playing it on my SP, man. Yeah, they have emulators, of course. But like, so if you just want to play it, sure. But if you want to play it and have some resale value, you want to sell it later, that's what you do. It's kind of like anything you think millennials like over like the millennial, like I said before, like like all this stuff that we're into is on a 15, 20-year bull run, basically. The PSP was awesome, dude. The PSP was so advanced for its day. Fuck. So the Ballad of Gay Tony. You can play full movies on there and stuff as well, man. It was so cool. The PSP was so fucking sick. I'm shocked they haven't done a new one. Really, Sony hasn't. But let's see what's lost. So what's gained the most right now? Stable coins. Doge is up a little bit. That's good. Doge is up. Tron a tiny bit. We got America right now and China right now doing trade deals. The Venice token's down quite a bit, which is decent. That's actually good, actually. The Venice token's probably going to do really well. That's an AI token. Still relatively cheap. I think Venice is going to keep running. Zcash is going to keep running. Ton tokens caught a little bit of hype. Hopefully they do something this cycle. It looks a lot of like their legislation shit. A lot of the background stuff's finally going to let the token finally run. Ton was kind of just flopped. We made some money on Ton early on, but like it just like, you know, I just divested out. I kept a small bag and it just kept it moving basically because it wasn't doing shit. Jupiter. I'd rather put money in Aerodrome or fucking if I would honestly do Radium over Jupiter any fucking day of the week, really. Pump might actually do something at some point. Pump to just make so much revenue and might just do something. So like that'd be a better play. I'd rather have money in Pump than Jupiter, if I'm being honest. Can't believe this is still number 69. This shit's basically dead. Dash is going to make a run in. It's going to make a run in because of the privacy side of it and stuff like, believe it or not. So like Dash is kind of like the small plays. Like if I were to have 3 privacy coins, right, it would probably be mostly Zcash, some Monero, and then like something like maybe like I don't know, like 50% Zcash, 40% like Monero, 10% Dash, something like that. If I were to do like a triangle of it and stuff, you know. If that makes sense. Yeah. Do I not have it anymore?
Welcome to the male delusion triangle. You have money, you are strong, or you are emotionally stable. You can only pick 2. If you have money and you're strong, you drift on an hourly basis between suicidal and homicidal. If you are strong and you're emotionally stable, you are a brokey. If you are emotionally stable and you have money, you are a weak bitch. You can only pick 2. Where am I, you ask? I am not here. I am in the circle that has nothing. I am a weak bitch. I am a brokey, and I am not emotionally stable. I live right here.
Oh, that's funny. Nothing. But that triangle is in a way like that. Like you have Zcash because it has the motion on it. I believe Zcash is going to get to thousands of dollars this cycle. I got some moon math, but it's for the crash out course. But I don't know. Maybe if the Citadel's nice, I don't know. If you're in this, I might tell the Citadel what I think. I'll tell the Citadel because we're family at the Citadel. But it'll be on the unrecorded call. But hey, but you got to lock in for your bro. Because what ends up happening is like I'll tell you guys, and then what's going to happen eventually.
From a very young age, I knew everyone was wrong, and I was right. I'm literally never wrong. And if I ever am wrong, it's just because I didn't have enough information or I was too early. I'll say something, no one will believe me, it won't happen. Then some time passes, and then all of a sudden, what do you know? I was right. That's the only way that I'm slightly wrong. And even then I'm wrong for a little bit. I was never really wrong. And I just love when I finally see the proof of what my gut was telling me. When it finally comes true, and then everybody understands. I knew in my gut, and I should have trusted it more, and it did become true. I didn't have any reason to believe it. I just knew something. My intuition was right. And it's honestly scary how often I'm right and how often my intuition is spot on. And honestly, there are times where I'll say that I'm wrong and you're right, because at that moment, that was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to say. So technically, bear with me here, I'm still right. And I wouldn't even mind admitting when I'm wrong, because honestly, it would give me a break from always being right, but it just doesn't happen. I just always knew this from a young age, that everybody's wrong and that I'm right. I just think there's some people that are typically wrong and there's some people that are always right. And I think I'm one of those people.
That's just what it is. I'm willing it into existence. Crow. Some people were asking, do I still like Crow? I think Crow can still do well, but like you got time. You could like slow roll this hoe. I mean, until once the S1 comes out, then Kronos is going to start getting a bid. But until they file that they're going to go public on the stock market, you can just lazily throw money at it. Like the laziest, like, oh yeah, that $20 extra. Like that, really. Like you can be lazy with it. Tau, remember, no one's talking about Tau right now. Where was this bitch? Let's do max here. Let's go. Yeah, let's go like that. Where does this bitch pop at? Let's call it 720, right? Its next run's got. Let's see, it popped out here to about 340. This crash killed this momentum right here, and this is where it topped out right here. Someone in the chat asked me, like, yo, nobody's been on a run, bros. Like, what do you think it tops out at? I'd said, like, if it can't break above 10 million, that'll probably be the little local top, and it did, right? It hit like 9 million and change. I think it hit 10 million for a second, and it went down to like 7 million market cap now. But once it breaks 10 million, its next stage is gonna be like 12, 13 million on nobody. Why can't Crow become like Hype? Because the exchange is doing as well, basically, and Hype secretly has the whole Ethereum Foundation behind it on the background. Hype is basically there to cuck out Binance, is really what it's there for, and that's why like they Aster launched and shit. But Aster is such a fucking disaster, basically, because like. Binance is just not giving them the resources to compete against, because they're so fucking. Main problem with Binance and Aster is that like there's so much profit on them having all these ways to leverage trade on Binance itself that like they lose money by having on Aster, basically. So like that's the big thing. You can hear crypto disaster. Do you guys hear that? Crypto emergency. Did you guys hear that or not? I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm spitting too much hot fire, bro. It's just too much fucking sauce right now, bros. Too much sauce. Bro,
How they legends, they doing podcasts. They said, we make more money than you, nigga. We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open your phones up and see how much niggas got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle, nigga.
Yeah, nigga don't want to, nigga, we make more money than you, nigga. You talking about, oh, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come when you want a job. We might got a job for you, nigga. Yo, Nick, did we throw you a 25,000 bonus for nothing the other day? Throw it on there.
Just for nothing.
Throw it on Nick.
We throw Kyle 25,000 for nothing. She. Let's see. What is it? Let's see. I thought I'd been doing good, but no crimes lately. What? That's funny. I got some throwbacks, man. I got some old memes in here. What I have not played in a long time. Oh, bro. When Sonic starts pumping and shit.
Can't catch me. I'm the fastest thing alive. I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running. Huh? The reason is the left's lack of work ethic. What? Go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense... Petersonian? To elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog. Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a beta male, Sonic.
Bro, what else haven't I played in forever, dude? Oh, my God.
You fucking come over here where it's safe. That's it, mate. Come on.
I knew that was going to happen.
When should you buy? When should you buy, right? Like, during the meme, there's a specific point when you buy, okay? When the market's red as fuck, what point in time
You fucking come over here where it's safe. That's it, mate. Come on.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Clarence, mate, you alright?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Fuck, get out of there.
Fucking hell. Poor cunt.
Oh, yeah, Clarence, mate. Yeah, she'll be alright now.
Yeah, mate.
Jesus. Just hold on. Oh, no. Fucking early. Fucking that scene of War of the Worlds? Have you seen War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
The lightning's just fucking constantly coming down and fucking hitting. The fucking tripods come out and they fucking start killing
You're missing
everyone.
a once-in-a-lifetime sighting here. Major live in concert.
Eh?
You're missing the whole thing, cunt.
You seen the original War of the Worlds?
Yeah, Steve.
Clarence, I'm fucking sorry, mate. What we can do? Holy shit. Oh, God. Just hang in there, mate.
It looks like he's still breathing. He's still breathing.
It's the second to last drop. When it hits 50%, then it goes 5% lower. Right there. Bah! Let's go. Oh, fuck. What else? What have not have played in a long time?
I live in a town where there's like no emo girls and no scene girls, and it sucks. There's all these basic bitches who listen to Taylor Swift. Ew, Taylor Swift's disgusting. I'm just really pissed.
The limit order is on Kraken, baby. But like Tau, I like this range right here. I mean, hopefully, like I think Tau's going to do really well as well. You got a lot of the right people who like Barry Shilbert. You got all the AI guys from All In Podcast guys won't shut. Like I think the main guy, whatever his name is, I don't remember his name, but like the white dude with the blonde hair, the slick back. This is what he allegedly said he put in. I don't know if it's real or not, but he put about like $800,000 into Tau. Probably around like $200 if I remember right. Let's see. I don't know how long he's been in it, but like I think it was more recent. So I wouldn't be shocked that he put money to Tau probably here in the 200s. But let's just say $200 he put. So he has like, is that right? Let me see. This is off. Let's see. So he's roughly bought about 4,000 Tau tokens or something like that. He said he bought $800,000 worth of Tau. So if he bought it around $200, then he has about 4,000 Tau tokens. Is his bag? I think he has more than that, and probably going to get more than that. But like he's almost bought $1 million worth of Tau, and he's one of the main guys, and he's got a podcast. Those guys killed it on Solana. So I'm paying attention, right? Also, like I already knew about Tau the entire time because I was like Barry Shilbert added it to his fucking DeFi list. Barry Shilbert pumps his shit like crazy. It's always like end of the cycle, but it's got the AI slant to it. Right now, Zcash is taking all the breath out of the room, but it's going to go back to AI. And like VVV is going to, the Venice token is going to catch another wave. So is Tau. So like, you know, what's that on your lip? What? Spit? I don't know. El Tao. Is it sauce from? Oh my god, bro! Jose, dog, come on, dog. What the fuck?
No cobro, yo no cobro. Y dice así. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Ya está cerrada con 3 candados. Y remachada la puerta negra. Queen, queen, queen.
I got Kyle cooking up a meme right now for me for Tau token. I'm ready, bro. It's gonna be Tau. I've got to create a version of it so I don't get copyright strikes. But bro, it's in the lab right now. I've got 3 or 4 people working in the lab right now, cooking up this next level meme for Tau for me right now. brewing the witch's brew right now, bro. It's like it's
Work's been such a drag.
I hate my boss.
I worked quintuple overtime with no pay.
Man, y'all still working?
Yeah. Oh, in this economy, camera? Are you kidding with inflation?
We did it. Let Daddy talk.
Like y'all still gotta clock in?
Oh yeah, I'm just counting down the days till we start our OnlyFans.
Yeah. Hey, he's doing it with me. No, we already have a contract.
Man, I've been telling y'all to tap into this crypto, man.
The good old digital currency.
Would you let him explain?
Man, I'm talking about I'm making millions.
You can provide me the lifestyle I deserve.
I've been doing crypto since 2019.
2019? What the f*** have I done with my life the past 5 years?
I told y'all should have tapped in back then.
Could have been long-term investors, but we're just low-life imbeciles.
We're letting ourselves down, guys.
I'm saying, like, how would you feel? You never got to work another day in your life.
I didn't know you were a motivational speaker, Paul.
You spend your time however you want to.
Well, obviously, a majority of our time would go to you. Yeah, pretty much all of it.
And more money than you ever dreamed of.
Hey, Daddy-O, you know you gotta sell a course, right? Yeah, Professor Papa.
It ain't too late.
Hey, guys, let's put up our whole life savings into this. Yes! Great idea.
I'm just a low life imbecile. Shut up, Daddy's talking. You know you gotta launch a course, right? You know, I've been in this crypto since 2019. 2019? Oh my God. What have I been doing for the last 5 years? Oh, fuck, dude. Professor Papa. Oh, fuck. It's so funny because, like, 2019 is old in crypto, and I precede that. Like, isn't that fucking? Oh my God, dude. Like, I've been in this game officially in like, I think like what, September. I'll be in crypto for 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. Like I was buying some crypto in like mid 2016. I mean, in mid 2016, but I didn't really start taking it serious. Like when I really like said fuck stocks, and when like December of 2016 is when I really said fuck stocks and went all in crypto. But I started throwing a little bit of money into crypto and stuff, into Dogecoin, into Litecoin. I didn't really understand Ethereum at the time. Really, I understand Bitcoin, but I was putting most of my money into like Doge and Litecoin, a little Bitcoin, and then like and then eventually I put some into Ethereum way later on. Basically, my brother did really good with Ethereum, dude. He bought $8 Ethereum. I was like, you motherfucker. He was like, I got $500. Just buy me some Ethereum. All right. And he was like, he did pretty good. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to my bro. But you know, a much poorer time, but a much simpler time, some would say. Yeah, but it was how old was I in 2016? Let's see. I don't even. Yeah, I bought some Ethereum there, but I didn't buy. I was all Litecoin, bro. I was probably like 90%, 95% Litecoin initially in 2016. The rest was in Doge. I had a lot of Doge, man. I had a lot of Doge. I fumbled the Doge bag though. I did. I definitely. If I kept that, bro. Oh my. Shit. I think I had more than. I know I had more than 3 million Doge at one point. Yeah, was it really 2016? Let's see. I was 25. I think I was 25 in 2016. Yeah, 25. What stocks do I recommend that tracks crypto? You know, MicroStrategy, Coinbase stock, Kraken's just came out as well. Well, Kraken's going to come out at some point. A really risky one, I wouldn't really recommend this one, but just I'm watching it, would be Gemini stock. But it's doing really bad right now. It's still like, until we go into a bull run, like a lot of these crypto stocks, besides like MicroStrategy, is not going to do that well. We got a list of them, but they're in the CMC, so I'll talk about them there. Happy birthday, Pulse Chain. Well, Pulse Chain's birthday was yesterday, technically. Pulse Chain launched on May 12th. But it was yesterday, dogs, just for you guys to know. At 0 UTC time. Oh yeah, no, I mean, like, bro, like, you know, the Dogecoin millionaire, bro. I had way more Doge than that guy. Way more, bro. It was like in stupid amounts I had, and I bought. I think it was probably like $15,000. I bought a Dogecoin, probably, which is a lot of money for me back. I mean, bro, I was 25, dogs. Like, I was not a multimillionaire. I was not rich. I was straight like landscape fucking balls sweating in the sun, mowing lawns and shit, blowing like with my leaf blower out on my back in a landscape truck, just driving around from neighborhood to neighborhood, fucking grinding, bros, to get all that money together. And I, you know, I got to think I did DCA into stocks, and I built up some reserves and stuff in stocks. And I was able to convert that money slowly over. The good thing is I did keep at least like 70% of my stock money up until like 2018. 18 is when like I completely like drained it all and threw it into crypto at that point in time. And that gave me the extra capital to make some investments, to like be able to rejigger myself back in 2019 to make back all the losses I had made in 2017, basically. Sounds like my miserable life. There's some portions of me that miss it, other portions that don't. When you have good customers, it is nice. There's just days where even with the best customers, bro, it's so hot, bro. In order, like, because the landscape game is so like saturated, like especially at the time there, like it wasn't until 2013 that like the construction, landscape, plumbing. Whoa, did I freeze? Oh, it wasn't until like 2013 that the economy really like started coming back. Like I was like, I'll tell you, I was pretty poor. I was very, very poor from 2009 to like 2013. I really wasn't making much money. Like I'm serious. Like, I mean, I was working for free for the first year of like from 2009 to like 2010. I was working basically for free for my father, just to help us keep the house and, you know, just learning what I was doing. And then from there, you know, I started getting paid. Like I think I was getting paid like $8 or $10 an hour at the time. And just putting in like, you know, 10-hour, not 8-hour days in the sun, you know, we just, as long as you could work, you know, as soon as the light, you know, started getting dark, you can't work anymore. You know, 6-7 days a week, 6-7. And then, yeah, I pretty much just worked Monday through Saturday. And then eventually I started getting some work, and I'd work on Sundays and stuff. And then my parents were like, "You're working on a Sunday? That's fucking crazy. Like, don't you?" And like, I was like, I grinded every fucking day I could, like every day off I had or anything. And until eventually I built my own route myself slowly and stuff. I had my uncle, like, he gave me a couple of these really small, tiny houses, like just to help me get started a little bit. And from there, I just through reputation and like recommendations, I got some more housing, and then like knocking on doors, and that's slowly how I built my own routes. But it took a while. And even in 2013, I started making some money, but like it was not that. It was pretty bad. Like it still was pretty bad, you know. But that's how you start, man. I mean, that's how you grind. Like, you know, I know like social media and Instagram and all this stuff have people feeling like you should be a millionaire. I mean, I mean, if you can, fucking get it. But like, it was really difficult, man. Oh no, I understand the work of the trades. I worked from 18 to 30 in the trades. I'm 35 right now. I've only been out of the trade for 5 years, to be honest. Like I left the trades completely in 21. But up until 21, I was probably like first quarter of 21, I was still working in the trades. And like, I think like after like the first CMC of 2021, like I officially left. I completely left the trades at that point. And just as I was already kind of like starting to downsize a little bit late 2020, but like I wasn't out until 21 basically. So no, they don't know the shit you're going through and stuff. It was crazy. Like I would sometimes be doing streams and I'd still have like PVC glue on my hands and clothes. Like I have some old shirts that still have like glue and stuff from like all the pipe I was doing and shit. And like, you know, your boy was laying pipe out here and stuff. I was where I was making most of my money was from irrigation jobs at the time. You know, the landscaping stuff was like, eventually some of it ended up getting pretty profitable, but like it was really like the extra jobs where you make all the money. You know, like you got to fix a fence, you got to like fix a broken pipe, install like, you know, irrigation valves, or just like, you know, drip systems and stuff. That's where I made all my money, respectfully, you know, from that. And then recommending jobs, like I never really charged them. Like, sometimes I would get some money from recommendations, but like I would just, you know, like I'd rather this work go to people that I know and stuff. And then you know, also if you recommend to people, you know, they don't steal your fucking houses, and you know, they don't do some fuck shit to you. So that's how it really goes. Installing the toilet as we speak. Wireless Goy headphones, low. You got to get the corded ones, dog. You got to get the cord. Bro, look at this. Still got the headphones, baby. You get the Mexican out of the labor, bro. You can't get the Mexican out of myself and shit. But like, so got the corded headphones, man. This is like a jerry rig I have. These Sonys, man. These Sony's Ultra Bass ones are the best headphones I've ever had. I still buy them too. I just keep buying whatever the new dangle adapters are in order to fucking make sure they still work on my iPhone. But well, it's because like, whoa, go to a job, you'll shoot yourself if your headphones, your cordless headphones run out of battery. You want to kill yourself. You want to kill yourself, dude. It's infuriating, bro. It's like, oh my God, bro. Like you want to just kill yourself. Like it's the absolute worst shit ever, bro. Like you literally feel like
slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves.
I still remember conversations I've had with like Myron back in like late 2020, 21. One of the things when I first met him in person, he was like, he actually respected me quite a lot because he was, bro, you actually had a real job, dude. He's like, what he was complaining about this a long time ago to a lot of people. Like, he's like, I meet all these people, bro. They're fucking full of shit. They never had a real job. They never worked in the real world. They don't know, like, he's like, you actually built a real business. I was like, yeah, dude. He asked me like how much money, I told him like kind of all the numbers I was doing back in the day. But like, I was like, yeah, this is revenue, but profits this much. And he's, but that's real money. I was like, yeah, it's real. But like, it was like, when people say like, oh, I was making $1 million a year, you're not keeping $1 million. You're not keeping $1 million, you guys. You're not keeping $1 million. Like some years, yeah, you're like you might, but like there's costs and labor's a fucking gigantic part of it, materials as well, And then from there, like also the taxes are fucking ridiculous. So then you're forced to spend money. Like, well, I'd rather like buy a bunch of brand new equipment than them just giving it away to fucking Uncle Sam. So like, you'd buy, I'd always have like the newest, I have every leaf blower, every weed whacker, every chainsaw. I just go on a shopping spree before the end of the year and just start buying all kinds of shit, bro. I just like buy that. And it would all in my business too. Like, let me buy brand new fucking, like I'd have my garage stacked. I mean, to this day, bro, I still have all my equipment. I never sold any of my equipment. So I have all my equipment. I had like pipes and shit. I still have everything, dude. To this day, I still have it and stuff, which is really cool. I don't know what I'd do when I get my first $1 million. What you recommend doing? Well, I mean, it depends if you quit your trade. Like, what do you do again? I know you live in Canada and stuff, and you want that house in Toronto and stuff like that. You see, I haven't forgot. I know my guys. Tell the huzz in $1 million a year though. You tell the huzz. You tell the huzz.
The science guy.
Bill. Yeah, you tell the huzz. Milwaukee got the best plumbing tools. Yeah, I actually use Machida a lot, but yeah, I had Milwaukee. I just use whatever fit. Honestly, I would just like go to Home Depot, never Lowe's, but Home Depot. And I would just look for whatever set had like the screws and stuff like I needed for jobs and stuff, or saws. I use a lot of saws. But at the tight cramp spaces, you'd end up using like pipe cutters, or I would end up using like you'd be surprised. I mostly was using a lot of the hand. I'd have like a plumber's saw. It was like this big, and they were so sharp when they're new, but like after 2-3 jobs on this, they were just so like, just fucking break it, buy a new one, and that's it. Security. Do you like your job? I mean, you're gonna have to keep working, right? Because but once you have your place, you just continue working. It's just like now you have this burden off of you. And what'll happen is when you get that first $1 million, if you actually get it in cash, you have this huge thing of like, what do I do with the capital? If you feel like maybe buying the place might be the smart idea, you're gonna be low on cash again, but at least you have your spot. And you at least have that asset there, and then you don't got to worry about rent. Like it's so crazy when you don't like. When my bills weren't a problem, you start making even more money. It's so insane how much. Yeah. Once you have your condo, I'd focus on buying the condo apartment, either like at least renting it, or like not renting. I'm sorry, mortgage on it, or if you can just buy it outright, then you're good, and then you have to continue making money. I mean, there's no way around. But now that that portion of your life is taken care of, your wealth creation just explodes. Now you have a lot of money invested in it, but now you have this asset. If you ever want to bug out and leave, like even if shit goes bad, I mean, I don't know how it does cost you 800,000, 700,000, maybe $1 million. Worst case, you'll still get 600 grand out of it. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope you'll get your money out, or at least you'll make like 200 grand on it when you do sell it. But just not having to worry about that high rent. Now you got an extra $3,000 to $6,000 an extra month of just this free money. And what'll happen to a lot of guys when you have all that extra income is you'll start dating. You won't even notice you're doing it. You'll just find like you'll start having fun, and then when you're having fun, bitches come around. It's what happens. It's because you have this stress that goes off you a little bit. You'll probably buy your house. If you're lucky, you'll still have a couple $100,000 left over. And that, like, it's just when I had all that liquid cash in my hand and stuff like that, it just made more sense to put it in the market, which was a good decision because, the housing did not make sense in 21, really, in 22. Now a house, if you can buy cash, it does make sense. Honestly, a house right now, because the prices are coming down, now it makes sense if you're buying cash. It would even make sense buying a house now and then refinancing it later as the rates come down, just because it's so close. Like you can wait 2-3 years to wait for the rates to come down. Like it's worth it then, What does he say? Instead of renting, I want to use that money in DC into crypto. Exactly. You're only going to get richer if you can put that extra forth. Like what'll end up happening is that you'll have some lifestyle creep. You'll probably your monthly spending is going to probably increase $1,500 a month. It's going to happen, but you'll have an extra $2,500 you can put into investments. So you're going to be a little more relaxed. You'll have more. You're going to go to restaurants or your Uber Eats a little. Don't Uber Eats. I mean, avoid. If I could recommend, fuck Uber Eats, bro. An Uber, if you have to, I understand. You like from an airport or like sometimes you got to Uber, but like Uber Eatsing is retarded, man. Just fucking go in your car, go get the food, or have them deliver, or like just figure out a way. Like, bro, they tax your ass, bro. It's so ridiculous, bro. Uber Eatsing is where people like anyone like 30 and younger is like throwing money down. Uber Eatsing is the devil, dog. Like you're fucking losing so much money, bro. And half the time they fucked up my order, bro. Oh my god, I had to fucking beg this one guy like. For some reason, like I Uber Eats something to my house. They were delivering it to a casino. I was like, I'm not at the casino. I'm at my house. How the fuck did it get delivered at the casino? Then I had to like call this dude. Hey, bro, I'll give you some extra money. Just my house is over here. Bring it to me. And like, I gave him some cash and shit. Like, here, bro, thank you so much. I'm like, what the, the app's even retarded. It's stupid. Very dumb. I was very hungry, bro. I mean, I was very hungry. So I had to get that food in, bro. But like, damn, dude, pissed me the fuck off, man. But that Uber Eats is gonna keep you broke, dog.
Broke nigga alert. 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 Broke nigga alert.
Well, I took Aria for some cash, man. And it was weird. I was at Aria earlier. And they delivered it to Caesar's Palace. I wasn't even at Caesar's Palace. Like, what the fuck? Bro. I wasn't, like, that's the shit that fucked my head up. I was like, I was at Aria earlier with Charlie. I've been at home for like 2 hours. I Uber Eats something because I was like, fuck, the food I want is so far away. I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it, right? And they Uber Eats it to fucking Caesar's Palace. I wasn't even near Caesar's Palace. Why the fuck is it even? Fuck, bro. That shit made me mad. That one was so infuriating, dude. Luckily I was able to hustle the guy to come. He's like, well, I got a McDonald's order that's like kind of nearby. It's going to take me 20 minutes to get to you. I'm like, dog, I got you, bro. I got some cash on you, bro. Like, I'll get you, bro. And he brought it, bro. But like, shit was like fucking lukewarm. It was almost cold, bro. Terrible, man. It's like what a hunger will do to a motherfucker, bro. Like, I was all out of pre-made meals and shit, bro. Like, one of the best things ever, bro, is like I love ordering like Chipotle catering. It's just incredible. There was some Miguel at Caesars. I mean, I was at Caesars maybe like 2 days before that with also Charlie because we met up some people. Like, we be making like a lot of times we end up like we meet up with people at cigar lounges or like at places and stuff and then do some dealings there. It's a safe place to always do some dealings at the casino. Just FYI, it's always smart. It's like a smarter place to do stuff. It's also interesting because a person comes in, they're like, wow, this is so, it's, they're so, they're impressed because like, wow, look at the fucking place on the same table. That'd be funny. Yeah. Do you know how many Miguels are at Caesars right now? I mean, probably a few, I would imagine. Yeah. You know, one of the craziest statistics I saw for like 2025, I think the 7th most popular boy name in America is Mateo, which is so hilarious. Like, I was Mateo. I couldn't believe anyone's using that name. That's so funny. But hey, it is what it is. What? I want to trade, but I don't have the capital. Is that even possible? Is that even possible? Then that just popped up. Oh my god, bro. Nah, stay away from the trading, man. I mean, do a swing trade if you want, but that's like a swing trade is like you buy Aero, and then if it pumps up like crazy, you take a little off the table, and then when that shit crashes, you buy it back, and you're like, hey, I've got more coins. Or you take out your principal off of it. It's doing a 2x or 3x. And then you got free Aero tokens. It's just like the silver play. And then you roll it into like Tau, or you roll it into something else. That's how you do a trade. Or if you really need the cash, like I put 3,000-4,000 into, or you put like 2,000 into Aero. I need this 2,000 back in my real life. Okay, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. But like that way, you kind of leverage the capital now for like a move later on. So then you're able to like you can put the capital back in your real life if you really need it. Yeah. Oh, it's just a video ad that popped up. Oh, that's funny, bro. Like, what kind of ads am I getting, actually? That's crazy, because I think I'm demonetized right now on this video because I played a meme. Let me check. Am I demonetized? Let's see. Yep. Oh, what's up, Flacco? One of the longtime watchers, man. Shout out to you, man. Let's see. We got a 555. Shout out to you, man. How do you say your name? La Cupta? How will you divide 17,000 stables in cold storage versus hot wallet? I want to hold some Zcash this summer. It depends what you're going to allocate. I'd probably go something like probably 12,000 in the cold storage, 5,000 in a hot wallet, just to have some ready. It just depends on how heavy you're going. Really, you got to figure out the plan. I forgot. So I'm now doing consultations. Now I just did my first consultation the other day. So if anyone wants a consultation, hit me up on Twitter or hit me up on Telegram. I've got a discount for anyone that's in the Citadel. If you're in the Citadel or in the Crypto Mindset course or the Crash Out course, I've got a discount for you guys in terms of like basically I'll charge you like half off for anyone that's in any of the products and stuff and services we do. It's $2,000 for the consultation if you're just like out of the blue, but it's $1,000 if someone's in the Citadel or in the Crypto Mindset course or the Crash Out course. I'm just trying to help as many people as I can in order just to help them out for like their portfolios and stuff like that. But just hit me up, and yeah, I'm doing consultations again. I really didn't do much consultations on purpose on 25 just because I got kind of pissed off with a couple people not, they weren't listening. And then later on, they're like, fuck, dog, like, be careful, And Laura, dude, I'm sorry, man. We got to fix this name or we got to figure this out, man. Cause man, it's like Lafta. Yeah, well, it's because my consultations I usually do like consultations by usually an hour and a half, usually maybe 2 hours. 2 hours if someone needs help, the help of God, man. I I go over and beyond for some people, but like increase prices because like especially back in the previous, I couldn't keep up with. I had so many. I was so booked up, dude. I was like, what am I doing, dude? I had literally no free time at all. I like literally Lockta. Okay, why don't you spell it like that, bro? Or just change your name to Locked In, dog. Locked In, bro. Change your name to Locked In, dude. I think that one, people would totally understand. And then, I think that'd help out a lot. Yeah. Locked In. Yeah, I think that'd be a good one, right? Locked In. Yeah. I think that would do pretty good.
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion because you won't lock in. Lock in.
Lock in, bro. Change the name, dog. Lock in, bro.
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion because you won't lock in. Lock in.
Oh, fuck. Bro, you know shit's bad? I just got I had a babysitter lined up and she canceled on me because her kid got sick. Dog. Bro, there's a fucking there is a fucking oh my god, the children out here are getting decimated, bro. Out here, bro. It was meant to be, bro. I was meant to be on the stream.
Blessed is a man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither.
Oh, yeah, I've been trying to find more of them, but some of them just don't hit as much as well. Like the verses are fire, but like the music they attach to them aren't as good. So I've been searching around trying to find. Yeah, this video's a little short. Yeah. What's up? Oh, Pokewall. Oh, Wally. This guy was a Hexican right here. Changed his name to Pokemon. A lot of Hexicans have like moved on to Pokemon. I used to have a bunch of Pokemon memes in here. I don't think I have them anymore. Do I? Nope, not anymore. I used to have like, who is that Pokemon? Clefairy. What's up, G? Let's see, Miguel. What AI skills do you think I can learn to be recession-proof? Obviously, meta prompting, learning. I mean, basically, the skills you can learn are basically to advertise yourself or create more like content that's better. Besides that, I mean, we are going to have a crypto AI course coming out. I would say sometime in the summer. We're still working on it. It's going to be pretty intensive. You're going to learn how to not only how to like actually use AI to even how to find a job, but to get the skills to even like. Depending on how far you want to go, I mean, learning how to vibe codes were really, really useful. But all the way to even how to like make memes yourself from AI, how to make like thumbnails. We're going to get people ready where they can even get a job contracting themselves out to a YouTuber to start making some side income, which is really useful. Making meme coins. We have some fucking fire out here, man. There's fire. I don't want to put everything out there, but we can definitely get some fire out here. But like, I would definitely like learn Perplexity, learn how to use that, and just learning how to just do research on that. Meta prompting is just going to help you out so much better, basically. Learn AI, bro. Everyone in here should be learning AI, learning how to make agents and stuff like that. But it's useful if you already have some sort of business to attach to it, so you can use it to turbocharge yourselves. It's always more difficult when you don't have. It's like when you don't got any motion or you don't got anything going on. You're starting from zero, but like you have to make yourself like the skills you're going to be able to make money on is skills that you're going to put in place in people who already have businesses or motion, so you can help increase their motion, and then they'll pay you because you're helping them out, basically. Yeah. Miguel said, "I'll just the tip for you." Oh, fuck, Jose, you're funny, bro. Oh, Ken Rose, brother. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to you. I'm still a Hexican, but welcome to scalping's treating me well. Yes, scalping cry losers. No. I mean, I should have Pokey. I should have on. You know, he's. I think you were on the channel a long time ago. At least I think you were on one of the panels shows from back in the day. But it's nice to see you're still active, dude. Right now, what do you buy? What are you buying right now? Like, what would you tell someone to buy right now? Buy and hold. Like, would you just tell them just to buy the newest packs? Just don't rip them open, or like, would you recommend someone like buying half, like 10 packs, say 5, open 5? Like, what are you doing right now? Besides like beating up little kids to make sure you get the cards first. No, so what you do is you wait at a target before it opens, and you fucking make sure you literally beat a little kid to the target section. When the Pokemon cards drop, you buy all the cards in front of their mom, and then he's like, "Can I have one?" You say, "Beat it, kid," and then you buy all the packs. Is that what you were doing, Wally? Yo, ChatGPT, give me some ideas. How do I beat little kids? How do I get all the Pokemon packs for myself?
Hello, ChatGPT. How to be rich?
Very rich.
Very rich. Overnight. Give me 10 ideas.
50 ideas.
50 ideas. Zero investment.
No risk.
No risk. No risk.
No hard work.
No hard work. Saturday, Sunday off.
World tour included.
World tour included. Shark Tank friendly ideas.
Best
ideas. No hurry.
Take your time. Deep research. Go.
All right. Well, this guy should know what to do. Get the hits from the 10-pack boxes. Oh, so I don't even know there's 10-pack boxes. That's how out of the loop I am. So I'm guessing that's like these booster boxes. They're like mini booster boxes that have 10 packs inside. And then like, how many are in the booster box? The boxes are like what? Like back in the day, you used to have like 30 packs in there. So I imagine that's probably the difference, 10 to 30. So I get hits from the 10-pack boxes. Booster boxes are for keep seal. Yes, you keep okay, and then you get wrecked with booster boxes. Can you explain a little bit on the wrecked with booster boxes? You mean like you make more money keeping the 30-pack sealed because you can resell them because you won't get enough money from like actually opening them, I guess, versus like you actually can make money from opening the 10 ones, I guess. I would imagine. You know what? You've been bitching enough. All right. Just for you, dog, because you've been around a while. All right. Where did I got the... Do I still have it on here? Let's see. I know I have it in here somewhere. Let's see. No, what the fuck? Am I going blind? What's happening here?
Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in a new whip, paid for by Punky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something. A monkey that look like a frog, price look just like a dog's, full of some chads and gods. Fudders is mad I bought. Word to your mothers, this monkey is doing a lot. Take out a hammer, I'm whacking a fudder, just cleaning the face. Jumping on Twitter, take over the space. Punky is pumping, increasing the pace. A monkey that look like a frog, paid for my flight to Prague. Touchdown, Punky Lamborghini rental in the garage. She's at my Punky, we had a menage. No, she not Nikki, cause I'm too picky. That's why my portfolio as long as a blog. All about Punky and why that shit rocks. Punky take over the block, watch. Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in a new whip, paid for by Punky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something. Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it.
There you go. It's a good meme. Punky doesn't look like it's dead, believe it or not. But it won't run until Solana runs, basically. Let's see where we at right here. Oh, this is a night. I made some good money on Punky, you guys. Punky was beautiful. It made me much Solana. Let's see where we at today. We are at $18 million market cap, and it peaked at. Is this is it the real chart? Yeah, that's the old chart. Yeah, 2 years. Huh. I like the dailies. There we go. Whew, that was a nice run. 400. Yeah, I was like, no way. Yeah. Those are the days, my guys. Woo, we made some money on Punky. Yeah. Okay, so we got okay, Pokewally. So works for me and Pokemon is to keep the booster boxes sealed. They just go up in value a lot, and it's hard to get them some good hits. I'd rather go to card shows and buy the chase and understand what makes a PSA. Yeah. So when you open, but you're still opening some packs. Are you opening like the 10 packs, or are you just basically? It just sounds like you're buying the 10 packs and the full booster boxes, keeping those sealed and reselling them later on, and then just going to trade shows buying the chaser cards. That's what it is. 10 get it graded. Once you get a hold of a grading, you can make money and keep it rotating. Okay. That seems smart. I fuck with that. I'm guessing it's you keep the Pikachus, the Charizards are probably the best chasers. I saw there was like a new Gengar or something that came out. That's pretty cool. Miguel, do you think that Arrow, Tau, Inondo, and Link will probably have a better run this cycle than B&B, AVAX, and older one? Well, B&B is still going to run. AVAX... yeah, AVAX has lost some motion. Absolutely. I think so. I don't know. I mean, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Chainlink, but yeah, I think it'll do okay. But I'm not the biggest fan of Chainlink. But it does work. Structure. They are starting to actually buy up their token now with all the income they're starting to generate now as well. So like that's good. So yeah, I think that's about right. Basically, I do think B&B is going to, as long as CZ doesn't go to jail or anything like that, like or doesn't get like taken out, like. B&B is still going to perform very, very well. Best yield pairs for Arrow. I like Arrow ETH personally. Arrow ETH's pretty decent one because if you get wicked out, you're holding a bunch of Ethereum at least, and you're still getting yield, so that's not terrible. Basically, I don't like unless the only pair that the only time I'd consider going like something crazy would be like Arrow USDC if I think that Arrow's topped out and I'm basically trying to DCA out as it crashes and earn yield while doing it. But that's more an advanced strategy. I know guys that stay in those pools and give up the upside, but just have consistent cash flow coming out of it and stuff like that. But that's for discussions for the crash out course. Yeah. Well, Wally, I'd probably get some Zcash, some Aerodrome, and some Tau. You know, some privacy. I think Arrow is going to fucking smash Uniswap's asshole, and privacy AI and Arrow is going to fucking smash it, dogs. I mean, crypto will melt face, absolutely, Wally. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I've been collecting some of the old cartridges, but that's just for fun. I just buy every time I see one. I just buy one just because, like, nostalgia and stuff. I got you, brother. Hit me up on what's it called? I don't know. Hit me up on Twitter. Text me on Twitter. Yeah. I'm so out of loop with it and shit, but I still like Pokemon. Pokemon's so good to collect, but Pokemon, the card game sucks ass to play. Yu-Gi-Oh's better, but Yu-Gi-Oh's such a better card game, but like the cards just don't do as well. It's just the truth. There's just so much more normies that use Pokemon that like it's just so much more collectible. I got you, Paulie. I got you, Paulie. Don't worry. I got you. Just rip it on stream, bro. That'd be funny. I'd probably rip what? Well, okay, we'll see. We'll see what's up. That'd be funny. What's the chaser on that? Like, I don't even know. Like, I think I have heard of that. Let's see, Ascended Heroes. What's like the chaser? What are like the top cards on there? Like, I don't even know, dude. That would be. I will say, anytime I have open cards on stream, I have usually gotten the chaser. Gengar. Oh, that's one with Gengar. Okay, I thought I'd heard about some Gengar card. Okay. Mega Gengar, dude. I have like what pack of cards? I think I opened what's called Divorced Dads, and I ended up getting the house. I ended up getting the chaser for the set, which is so fucking funny. So I wouldn't. That would be hella funny if I did get it. Barney the Dinosaur is the chase. That'd be yeah, man.
Dude, the world is on fire. 90% of my kitty cat tokens are down. 90%. Japan is down too? Shit, how much of Japan am I holding? I don't see it on Binance, dude. Are you sure that's a token? Of the country? Dude, I don't care about the country, man. I'm talking about crypto.
Yeah, sure. Put it in the chat. I think I can see it. While Wally's getting that, let me share the old screen here. Talk about some geopolitical news as I digress. But Elon Musk, Tim Cook, NVIDIA CEO, Jiang Xing in China with Trump and Xi Jinping. Look at that. I literally thought that was a Jerome Powell for a second. The sassiest gay man in all of, like, he's the head eunuch of the U.S. government right here. He's also the guy that punched Elon Musk in the face. It's so funny they're right next to each other. A lot of people don't know that, like, there's a scuffle between these two in the background. And I guess that Elon Musk pushed Bassett, and Bassett, like, fucking punched Elon in the fucking face and gave him a black eye. And they're, like, standing right next to each other. But, bro, I gotta lie, bro. This gay guy, bro, is, like, way more alpha than fucking Elon, bro. In terms of just, like, bro, it's crazy, dude. That's so fucking funny. Oh, man, that makes me laugh. Fucking crazy. That's crazy lore right there, huh? That's crazy lore. Let me see if I can click this link here. Oh, cool. All right. That's good to know. Yeah, bro, politicians are all pimps. I remember when Elon and Trump had a fallout. It reminds me of my ex. Shit. But Bassett fucked this dude up, bro. That's hell. And yeah, that's funny, man. Tim Apple. But shout out to the Bitcoin therapist, man. Says, you're telling me President Trump flew 20 of the most important CEOs of the United States to meet with President of China at the same time we're supposed to get a new Fed chairman while the Iran war is winding down, and you're bearish? It's true. Not wrong, bro. Not wrong. Absolutely not wrong. Let's see. Do I have any other ones here? Yeah, Kevin Warsh has been confirmed as the 17th chairman of the Federal Reserve. 1 + 7 is 8. This is bullish. Watch the 19th one is like fucking terrible cancer. I wouldn't be shocked, bro. I wouldn't be shocked. It's all right. Let's go back to, and I digress, back to Pokemon. PokemonData.com. So Ascended Heroes came out in 2026. So, the Mega Gengar, Pikachu. So it seems like all the classics. The Mega. Wow, that's a weird ass Charizard. Wow, the cards look so weird now. Okay. Oh, there's a Mewtwo. Nice. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Interesting. Mega Dragonite. Psyduck. This is only $88. The Mega Gengar. Yeah, I guess because there's a better one over here, probably, right? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I'm loving the Pokemon content already. Dollar cost Pokemon. Pikachu. Clefairy. Dude, Pokemon Stadium 2 was so peak for N64, bros. If you guys only know, bro, the mini games. I literally just played the game. We were just having turn. Like, I wouldn't even play I wouldn't even play Pokemon Stadium 2. Like, we were just playing for the mini games, bros. Dollar cost Pokemon. The Pokemon top. Miguel's in Pokemon, bro. The top's in, dogs. Sell.
Broke nigga alert. 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 Broke nigga alert.
That'd be so fucking funny. And then everything just nukes 80%. Oh, that's so funny. Let's see, top left. Let's see. Where? Oh, sealed products, sets. Oh, okay. Interesting. What's perfect order? Oh, well. Interesting. Oof. Mega Evolution promos, Scarlet. God damn, they're fucking draining motherfuckers of money. Jesus Christ. Sword and Shield. Look at all this shit. God damn, there's a lot of fucking Pokemon out here. My lord. So I guess we'll stay Mega Evolution, Ascended Heroes. So I'm guessing these are the newest sets, I would imagine. I think I remember Sword and Shield in black and white and stuff and all this stuff base. Yeah. Destined Rivals. I remember a lot of people talking about this one, Prismatic Evolutions. Yeah. The Eevee. Like, there's like, I heard about the God Pack where you can like get like all of these in one pack or some shit. That's pretty cool. Hey man, Pokemon's a nice hobby, but mark my words, crypto will make a sick comeback. I remember when BTC dropped from 18 to 6K, everyone thought crypto was dead. It's true, bro. This guy's been around a long time. I've known Wally for a long time. He's absolutely right. He's been in the trenches with me with Hex and all that stuff from back in the day, and he knows, bro. He absolutely knows. It's just a waiting game, and this is the year to accumulate, and you make the easiest fucking money you can make. And then the game starts in 27. Year of the GOAT. I think Ethereum's gonna start doing well. I think we're going to have a fucking bull run. We're finally going to have a fucking bull run, man, because the corporate cogs finally got their money in, and let's run this bitch up so they can steal it all from the fucking retail. But we got it. Like, retail's going to make some money. Retail hasn't made crazy money since 21. You got to feed the machine again one more time. Yeah, you just don't become rich. You earn it, bitches. That's right, man. That's a really good question, man. How many months do we have to accumulate? Well, accumulate at the low prices, it's like 6 months. You have all of 26 to really accumulate. I would really say like the bargain bin deals are over by if the past 2 cycles are any indication, April, May of 27. And then everything's like more like fairly priced and way up higher. And then you're just jumping on from hype wave to hype wave, unless a token's just brand new, and then you can get good multiples on that. But like you'll be DCing only into the big majors when they crash down deep and stuff. Just like when Solana would hit 200 and it crashed to 100, you buy it there at 100. Then it went to 200 again and it crashed back down to 140. You buy there again, and then it break up to a new all-time high to 260. It come down to 200, and then it go to 300 and they crash to 100. That's when you'd buy the majors, but. You'd be jumping from meme coins and newer projects, and then you just be taking rotation plays on your principles, basically, or you take profit. That's what I did. Is like I take profit on Solana 20-30%, buy lower, make more Solana, new meme coins. I allocate some money into meme coins, and meme coins make me multiples, and roll that back into a Solana, and you do the same thing for every ecosystem. Effectively, it's the same game. I got wrecked in BitConnect. Oh, fuck, bro. And I thought we were on a drought. I made money on Hex, but it took me a few years to make really nothing but moving. It was depressing. Stick it out. Yeah. I never got wrecked on BitConnect, man. But I knew that was fucking horse shit. Every time I see Asians making, when I see too many Asians making math videos on a crypto token, I know it's soon, bro. It's close, bro. I know it's a scam, bro. It's like, not that it's a scam, is when I see Asians too happy. It's one of my biggest telltale signs. When I see Asians acting out of character and acting all hyped and shit, acting kind of like it's one of my biggest telltale. When I see Asian YouTubers and Asian Twitter personalities wiling out on Twitter and on my timeline, I know it's close. I know it's close. I know it's fucked, but it's just a pattern I've recognized. But thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. This has been Dollar Cost Crypto here with Tied In, Tied Out. This is what it is, man. Yeah, the BitConnect shit was crazy, man. But, man, if you don't know, man, yeah, I'm doing consultations again. Hit me up on Twitter or on Telegram. 50% off for anyone that's in the Citadel or the current crypto mindset courses. Hit me up, and we'll get you set up and everything like that. I'm going to be having a AMA pretty soon, a private AMA with the Citadel over this next day or two. I'll announce it right now. If you join right now, you'll be able to get in. I'm going to talk everything that I can't talk about on YouTube on here. Some moon math on Tau, on Aerodrome that I just can't discuss on here on YouTube because people can't handle the moon math. They just can't. The people in the Citadel and the Crash Out course can. Future millionaires in that chat, man. The group's big, bro. We got 360 people in there right now and growing, bro. The numbers are starting to go back up, man. So with that, thank you so much for joining me, man. Love you guys.
In the Garden of Eden, Trenbolone was what God told Adam not to fucking partake of. He said, you can have anything else in this garden, anything. But if you eat that fruit over there, it's going to cause your fall. It's going to make you realize all the things about yourself that I don't want you to know. Coincidentally, Trenbolone was originally prescribed to women. So that's a little parable, isn't it? So who was the person in the Garden of Eden who got the Trenbolone first? Eve. Just like they originally prescribed it to women, Eve got the Trenbolone in the Garden of Eden first, and she was like, boom, holy fuck, this shit is good. I feel like a savage. I don't need these skin coverings. I'm gonna let this pussy out. In fact, I'm gonna take this pussy to Adam and let him knock the dust off of it. So she goes to Adam and says, dude, you got to get this in you. Partake of this fruit. It is very good to eat. And he did, and then they fucked like jackrabbits. And God was very unhappy about it because Trenbolone makes you a god. That's what it does. It's the God hormone, which is why God didn't want us to have it.